Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Chopping Onions. Let's see if we can reach at least 5 subscribers with this one. I've almost convinced my mom. Pizza is probably my favorite thing in the world. Every time I visit a new city, I research beforehand where are the best pizza places and visit them. That is how much I like pizza. Unfortunately, making proper quality pizza with conventional ovens is not possible as they don't reach high enough temperatures. There are special pizza ovens that are totally affordable, but they normally require opening space to work properly, or safely to be more precise, and that is something that not everyone has access to. Well, there's a trick to make good quality pizza with a conventional oven, and that's using a cast iron skillet. Cast iron cookware can reach and keep high temperature that can cook the bottom of the pizza really quickly, and we can finish the pizza using the grill in the oven. Let's start with the dough. We need to be very careful with the moisture of the pizza when we cook using this method, and that starts with the dough. I would recommend something in between 55% to 60% of hydration. I will be leaving a link with the ingredients in the description box below, as well as a brief explanation of dough hydration. First, we mix the flour, the water, the yeast and the salt and mix it all together. I recommend letting it rest for a few minutes before kneading. That will make it easier. Seems like someone wants to help. We have to knead for around 8 to 10 minutes. If that seems too much for you, you can always do the knead and wait method instead, where you knead for a couple of minutes, then wait 10 to 15 minutes, then knead it again, and then repeat that 2 or 3 times. Gluten makes an amazing job kneading while you wait. Once you're done, cover and store. If you are gonna eat the pizza that day, leave it outside. If not, put it in the fridge and it can stay there for easily 3 to 4 days. Now it's time to make the individual pizza balls. They need to be made 1 or 2 hours before cooking them. For that you have to give some tension to the bowl by pushing the dough inside like this. I'm pretty sure there's a better terminology for that. Then you can cover them in olive oil inside a plastic container and wait for that time. In the meantime, we're gonna make some quick tomato sauce. As I mentioned before, moisture is key for proper baking of our pizza, so rather than passata or any tomato sauce full of water, we are gonna be using tomato puree. We add some olive oil, oregano, crushed garlic, pinch of salt and stir it, as if I have to justify this at this point. We got the mozzarella as well. Now it's time for the stretching. There are hundreds of videos of pizza stretching out there, so I will go quick. We start by generously adding some flour to our stretching surface. Then we slightly press the dough with our fingertips on the outside. Then we start stretching by passing the dough from one hand to another, or by rotating the dough, grabbing from the edges, letting the gravity do the work for us. We can also do the pizzaiolo knuckle stretching, where you basically move your wrist making rotate doing a very uniform stretch. Now on the pan that we have previously preheated, we put the stretched dough. We need to be extremely careful not to burn ourselves by touching the pan. I have done it in several occasions, but you don't need to be as stupid as me, so be careful. We now add the tomato sauce, spreading quickly. I tried with a ladle in order to avoid touching the edges of the skillet, but it didn't work, so use a spoon and again, be super careful not to burn yourself. Use left hand and right hand to cover both sides safely. We quickly add the mozzarella and the toppings. Again, we don't want to add too much moisture to the pizza, so the amount of ingredients is key. Try not to overload the pizza with them. I am using fresh sausage and little chunks of red onions only. All this process has to be really quick because in around a minute and a half the pizza is ready to go to the oven. This is how the bottom of the pizza should look like before going to the oven. Now we take the skillet to the oven with the top grill on and cook for 5 minutes. After cooking in the oven, this is the result that we get, and this is how it looks from below. Incredible result that you normally wouldn't achieve just by using a conventional oven. I hope that you liked the video. The link with the recipe including the ingredients is in the description box below. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. I hope to see you on the next episode. Cheerio!